Here at Top 5s, we've talked a lot about experiences with poltergeists, spirits that like to inhabit, disrupt, move, or otherwise mess with inanimate objects. What is much more of a rarity is finding actual documented cases of regular people witnessing poltergeist activity within their own home or area where they live. And whilst it can be hard to distinguish the supernatural from the coincidental or false when faced with a seemingly real supernatural anomaly, the results can be absolutely terrifying. So here we look at 5 cases in which poltergeists are believed to have been caught on camera. Hit those lights, sit back, and enjoy. Mellow Bird. Mellow Bird is a YouTuber from the UK that documents his experiences with poltergeists within his own home. He's been living in a house that has been haunted continuously by poltergeist activity since at least 2004. Mellow Bird does not often consult with other ghost hunters or believers in the paranormal, as he feels they often try to over-sensationalize his experiences. Additionally, he does not want to scare the spirits inhabiting his home away, which he fears might happen if other more extensive investigations take place. There are a multitude of documented cases of paranormal activity on his channel, some of which we've featured before, but today we focused on the first video that he ever posted, and the one that inspired him to continue to document these cases of paranormal activity. This video was uploaded on July the 9th, 2009, and was called Real Poltergeist Caught on Video, Poltergeist Activity in My House, and has since received over 500,000 views. Take a look at this incredible footage of a supposed poltergeist laying waste to objects around his house.
Do it again. Hello? 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 Who's there? Who's there? Hello? Hello? Hello?
As you can see, this poltergeist seems to have extensive control over many of the objects around the home. Picture frames, bottles, and other objects fall as he moves from room to room, trying to film all the things tumbling down. What is especially scary, and what makes this clip so compelling, is that we might actually be able to hear the poltergeist speak right near the end of the video. Around 1 minute 3 seconds, an airy, muted voice can be heard saying, "Here's something." Just before Mellow Bird finally decides to leave the house, this sounds like the poltergeist is taunting him, practically laughing at the mayhem it's causing. Unfortunately, the camera is covered in the dark laundry room during this time, so he can't tell what's going on around him. But it's clear whatever happened freaked him out. And if these videos are faked, then they are pretty convincing. What do you think? Russian office poltergeist. Unlike the last video, this video has received much less attention. YouTube user DM Secret Facts uploaded the video Poltergeists in the Office in July of 2014. The channel is composed of a variety of cryptid videos throughout Russia. It appears to be a channel that re-uploads Russian paranormal experiences found across YouTube. While some of these videos are obviously fake, such as the flying humanoid, others are harder to dismiss and are convincing and creepy experiences. And this poltergeist video is one such example. Take a look. Now, there are many things going on in this video, and the more you analyse it, the creepier it becomes. The poltergeist seems to be very subtly messing with the objects around the room. It causes a few power surges, shown in the overhead light and the desk lamp on the table. You can tell this isn't just someone flipping a light switch, as their luminosity intensifies suddenly and drastically, above the capacity of the bulb itself. We also see a pen coast across the table unevenly, disrupting papers on the desk. A variety of weird shapes seem to roam around the room, and the lamp falls to the table as the shape moves towards it. The video culminates with 2 rapid frames of apparitions actually manifesting in the room. While many might say that such figures have been edited in, you can see when it first appears that the anomaly actually affects the light around it, casting a translucent shadow on the objects of some of the tables. So it isn't just someone standing in the room and cutting themselves in. As the second time the apparition appears, you can clearly see it's translucent. What is slightly suspicious is the convenient positioning of the camera. However true or fake, the clip is still incredibly creepy. What's your thoughts on it? Poltergeist in daughter's room. This next clip is pretty unsettling, and if true, could be one of the most authentic and clear examples of a poltergeist haunting a child. The video is part of a small paranormal activity compilation channel called The Dark Side of Humanity. Although it's likely there are other copies of this footage around, it appears to be a copy of security footage, as you can see a cropped date in the upper left-hand corner, suggesting the footage was originally captured sometime in 2016. A child is seated in what appears to be the living room of an apartment, drawing on pieces of paper, when suddenly things take a sinister turn. Take a look. After the child runs away, the poltergeist appears to become more and more violent. Poltergeists are known for trying to communicate with children, so it appears that this poltergeist might have been trying to interact with the child, and when she runs away, it gets angry. Little is known about this clip, and we would love to know more. It looks convincing, and the fact that it is quite a rare clip makes you wonder if it is the real thing. Squatter or poltergeist? Now, this is a random upload on a channel called Rocky Mills, and is the most recent encounter on this list. This channel only has 2 videos, and is not a paranormal channel. So this was just a chance encounter a man had while checking out a house he was working on. After he finds the property disheveled, he initially thinks a squatter has moved in and searches the house, videoing on his phone, ready to confront the intruders. But as this footage shows, he gets more than he bargained for. Take a look.
The heck is that? Hello? Who is it?
What is clear is that the man is not expecting any paranormal activity. However, from the moment he first goes into the basement, you can tell he is freaked out and senses something other than a squatter. When the lights flicker, he's scared enough to run away, dropping his phone in the process. That spins around in a weird way. He later cautiously returned to get his phone. This guy was definitely spooked by something, and some say that if you slow the video down enough, you can see a slight shadowy figure moving about before he drops the phone. It seems that who, or whatever this entity was, it's clearly not happy at being disturbed. It would be interesting to know if the new occupants of the refurbished property have had any similar experiences. I get the feeling they probably wouldn't sleep soundly at night if they have seen this footage. Possessed rickshaw. This last clip is a bit different and happened in front of a crowd of people inside a market thought to be in Indonesia. It's been labelled Bekak Kesurupan, translated to the possessed rickshaw. The footage caused a bit of a stir when it first appeared on Instagram in May 2017, although the incident is thought to have happened in 2015. Not much is known about the video, but as you're about to see, it was witnessed by many people. Take a look. There seems to be no explanation for the driverless and motorless cart to spin so erratically throughout the market, destroying shelves and produce as it crashes back and forth within the aisle. The violent display is witnessed by the gathered crowd, but despite this, we can find very little information about the event. If it is a poltergeist, it is extremely rare footage, and if any of you have any further information on the event, we would love to hear in the comments. So that's 5 terrifying pieces of footage that could possibly show poltergeist activity. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.